this is Mike from Tech Art Reviews. This is my first video of the day, and right now I'm going to review the one and only PS3. Now this behemoth is the successor of the PS2, and it was released on November 17th, 2006. Now here's a closer look at the PS3. Here's the button you want to hit if you want to put a new game in or take one out. You have the on-off. Closer up here. You also have the HDMI cords, and you also have the signals for wireless. You have the vents. You have the plug-in for the wall charger. You have the landline. You have the HDMI out. You have the digital out. Then you also have the AV connector right there, as well as more fans. And then right here, you have your actual hard drive. And then on the top, you obviously have the PlayStation 3 logo, and it's all kind of a shiny little console, but it doesn't make a lot of smudges, which is pretty nice. Now this is the 40 gigabyte quote-unquote fat model. They also have the slim model, and since November 2nd, 2013, Sony has sold over 80 million PS3 consoles. Now the PS3 has some great titles such as Gran Turismo 5, MotorStorm, The Last of Us, Uncharted 1, Uncharted 2. We also have Killzone 2, Infamous, and Heavenly Sword. They're all great games. For instance, we have Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. I know I brought that up. We also have SOCOM, Navy SEALs 4. One great thing about the PlayStation 3 that the Xbox didn't do is that the PlayStation 3 supports Blu-ray, so you can watch Talladega Nights or whatever Blu-ray you want to watch. But unfortunately, if you want to hit up the old games on the PS2 or on the PS1, you're going to have to buy PS2 or PS1. There are a few consoles for the PS3 that do support backwards compatibility, but the 40 gigabyte is not one of them. In fact, most of the PS3s do not support backwards capability. Now here's a comparison between the Xbox and the PS3. As you can see, this is a newer version of the Xbox 360, so it's a little bit smaller than one of the original PS3s, but honestly, this PS3, one of the older ones, is still significantly more quiet than the Xbox 360. Another thing comparing the PS3 to the Xbox 360 is that obviously the PS3 plays Blu-rays. This bad boy does not. The Xbox 360 backed HD DVDs, and as you know, the HD DVDs are extinct. In fact, you couldn't even play the HD DVDs on the actual Xbox console. You had to buy an external little player for it, so that was even more expensive. Now I do like the PlayStation 3 controller. It feels pretty nice in your hands, and it's easy to set up with your PlayStation 3. It's easy to sync, which is very nice, and it has a great battery life. You can't hook up a battery pack to it, so you just have to charge it through the PlayStation 3. That's how I do it, and I've never had any issues with the battery. It always lasts me probably, I've logged in over 8 hours and I haven't had to charge it, which is very nice. But comparing the PlayStation 3 controller to the Xbox 360 controller, I think I like the Xbox 360 controller a little bit more. It's a little bit heavier. It's kind of small in my hands. It's a lot nicer, and it just has a better feel to it in terms of just all coming together a little bit better. But of course, the PlayStation 3 controller beats out the Nintendo 64 controller any day of the week. In fact, this guy is just extremely awkward. Performance-wise, in terms of graphics and just general gaming, it's right on par with the Xbox 360. I really do like the looks of the PlayStation 3. It has a great controller and it does have great games. Unfortunately, the interface at the main menu is horrible. It's probably my least favorite interface out of every console I've ever played or owned. Even with the minor setbacks of the PlayStation 3, it still boasts stereoscopic 3D, so you can play your games in 3D and watch movies in 3D. And it also has Move Motion, and that's Sony's comeback to the Wii console. Now of course on November 15th, 2013, the PS4 came out, making this bad boy obsolete. It had a lot of great titles, and it even played Blu-rays. So if you're looking to upgrade your game library, I would definitely recommend it. Go check it out. This is Mike with Tech Art Reviews. Go check my other videos, comment, subscribe, like, go check my blog, go check my vlog. You stay classy, go with God.